Alright, Chase Lee Hockey here, Blue Futon movie 4 of 4 for this Saturday. Well, it's now Sunday now, so technically 1 of 3 for this Saturday, because I haven't seen 2 more. But anyway, this is a Chinese movie called Death to Rights, and it is about the Nanjing Massacre that occurred in the 40s, where Japan was conquering China and killing people, Chinese people, in a lot of brutality. A lot of just brutal ways, right? Burning alive, beheadings, raping, murdering, and things like that. And this tells a story about some refugees in China, a photographer, a mailman, a family, and others in this story. A translator about doing good, doing bad. Are you a Chinese trader, for helping the Japanese and taking pictures, pros and cons of what the Japanese are trying to do, of the propaganda of war and how it correlated to what occurred in this region. And it is a very brutal movie. This is a very, very brutal movie. Beheadings, shootings, there's some graphic deaths, let's put it that way, that they purposely put in there for shock and awe, and it does work for shock and awe. I'm not going to spoil it, but there's one particular one about you know what I'm talking about, with something getting slammed on the ground. Let's put it that way, something slammed on the ground, and you're just like, oh snap. And other ones as well. So it is pretty deep, and it is a struggle to watch sometimes. And it is, it does what it's supposed to do with, and you could talk about, is there any like pros and cons of like with other countries? Of course, this is a straight up China versus Japan, movie. Of course, this is approved by the Chinese government, which, it does feel like there are some scenes that was taken out to like prove that some of the Chinese people were doing bad stuff to Chinese people as well. Like they tried in a little bit, but probably was cut out, because I know they do that a lot. The movie didn't know when to end on some levels, but I do think it showed a brutal picture of war, and that's what it's supposed to do. Apparently they didn't call it World War II. They called it the World Anti-Fascist War. So I find that very interesting, as at the end credits. But overall, it is a history lesson for the Chinese people, basically saying don't forget your history. And that's true for any country. But yeah, every country has pros and cons of their history of doing bad stuff through it and throughout of history. Guilty, everyone is guilty as charged. But yeah, it's a brutal one. It's a good one to watch if you could find it in theaters, because I think it came out in America a couple weeks after China. Chase Lock here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm on this Booftopia. You Booftonians saying, watch for a great day. I can watch this today, tomorrow, week, for a month, and year. If not, every single freak one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. And I'll say one thing. I was like the only American in the theater, and these 5 Chinese people in front of me were basically staring me down when I was leaving the theater. It's like, what? I can't watch this movie too? Come on now.